And here's one more thing. Remember I told you they got the direction book, and to read the direction book, I did not read the direction book, did I? Because I thought for sure I knew everything on how to do everything. And when you look at this, it'll tell you, it'll show you all the directions, and it said for those nuts, this one here, it says, it said not to tighten it up too tight, not to over tighten it, because there's a certain thing on there where they caution you, do not over tighten. Okay, install lock nut. Hand tighten only, do not over tighten. Okay, they tell you on the one that attaches this to the toilet tank, and then they also say for the valve, one that comes from the valve. Okay, here, attach water supply connector to fill valve. Hand tighten only, do not over tighten for that one. And then the one for this, do not over tighten. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't tighten those up with my pliers, but you can always check it 15 minutes after the time. Look down there with a little piece of toilet paper or something like that on the floor, or put your hand down there and make sure that you got it as tight as you think, because if it's dripping, guess what? You haven't gotten it tight enough yet. Okay, so there's a few more tips for you. Okay, I got everything back together. I forgot to put the toilet paper roll back on there. I got it all cleaned up, all sprayed down with Simple Green, wiped it all down, wiped down the inside of the bowl and all that kind of stuff. You want to make this look like you were never there, okay? And give you a chance to check, make sure the lever handle's tight, make sure your toilet seat is tight. If you need to adjust it, pull up on these caps, realign this, tighten it back down if you need to do that. Now I'm going to throw a monkey wrench into everything. Okay, everything that I've said so far, when I looked on the directions, I was racking my brain, like, okay, what's going on here? And see, they talked about replace fill valve seal right there. Well, this one didn't have a seal, did it? And this says replace seal with a genuine Fluidmaster 242 seal. So that seal is different than this other seal, and this seal was for the older style, and it was for the 400, 200, and 747 models. And the one I had was a 400 model, but today's 400 is different than years ago 400, and it's slightly different than even these directions, because it says there's a seal right in there when you take the cap off. Well, in my instance, you saw when I took that cap off, there was nothing attached to the cap, and there was nothing below the cap on top. And so I think they've even remodified it, but yet on their direction book, they didn't remodify the direction book. See, this is for a 400A fill valve, but yet the one we just put in did not have this whole seal there, and it still snapped on there, and I flushed it a couple times, and everything seems to be working fine, and that was not there. Okay, and so if yours has this, then you have to get a 242 seal. And I guess you can get those at the hardware store, but in our case, we didn't have to do anything with this seal. We didn't even see the seal on there. So, you know, different things to think about when you're replacing the toilet fill valve, especially the Fluidmaster, your old style Fluidmaster. You've got that seal in there, and I showed you how to take that off on the old style that I took off, right? And so you can replace that, or you can clean out the existing one to see if you can fix it that way, if it's leaking or if it's not shutting off. And if you don't have that style and you've got this style, you've got to get the 242 Fluidmaster 242 seal, okay? But in our case, we didn't have a seal at all. I did not see any seal at all whatsoever, and it looked like, after I took that cap off, I looked at it, it looked like all the other parts were all fixed on the top and nothing else could come out. So I think they've remodified even the new Fluidmasters from this direction booklet, okay? If you got any questions, of course, on this whole book, it gives you the install directions, and it also gives you an area in the middle of the book for troubleshooting, okay? And it also gives you a little how-to video. Look at that right there. You can look at that. If you don't want to watch any more of my videos, you don't have to. You can just watch that. But I hope you watch more of my videos, because I'm going to show you all kinds of stuff on how to fix things around your house, okay? So now at this point, I'm gonna clean up everything. I'm gonna wipe down the floor. I'm gonna wipe down the toilet lid, the bowl inside. I've got my. I'm gonna rinse my sponge out. My sponge out right there. I'm gonna take my simple green. I'm gonna spray it down. Okay. I'm gonna take that, spray it down. I'm gonna get some clean water. That's clean, I could use that. I fill that up, and I'm going to put everything back together. Oh, look at the toilet paper. The toilet paper holder is just a little duck. Okay, I took the toilet paper out. I took everything out away from the toilet, so I kind of set it to where it was before, and I'm going to put that all back together and wipe it all down. Your job is not done until you clean up. I want this to look like I was never there, okay? Ready for the next customer. Well, I'm glad that's done. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.